Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series. So today I'm going to do this. So I have created this widget button and I have used it here like this. So these are my element types, and in here in the widget design you can see only one button type. It represents only the frost, only the fire element, but in the runtime this will be changed into other elements using the resource values that I have in my inventory. So here is the demonstration. Now here you can see in the top left corner I have fire elements 5 and poison elements 3 and frost elements 2 and no arrows. So when I press tab you can see those exact values in my inventory as well, and I have no arrows. So let's collect some arrows. I have collected 6 arrows, and what do we have here? Okay, now I have already in total 18 arrows, and yeah, okay, now I have 18 arrows as I have collected before, and this is what I am going to do today. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Okay, so let me open my inventory widget, this one. And last time I have added this one button in the type of widget button. So yeah, let me open the widget button widget, this one, and I'm going to make a method to initialize this texture and the value. So in that way I'm going to define couple of buttons, other buttons, as you can see in this design. Right, so let's go to the button and the graph, and I need to access the button and the text. So I'll make this text a variable. I'll call it amount, and this button also a variable. It is already a variable. I'll call it button. Okay, it seems I can't change the name. Maybe btn. Okay, that works. Right, now let's define a custom event. Initialize button, and here I'm going to set the text or amount text. I'm going to get the amount, yeah, just as a text would work. I'll name this one amount, and the default value should be 0, and then I need to set the texture of this button. So how can I set the texture? Actually I can't just set the texture here, I need to set multiple elements here. So I have to define a whole new style, I think. Maybe can I get the style? Yeah, so I can get this style. Set members in button style. Alright, let's see if this works. And what are the elements I need to set? Okay, normal and hovered, pressed. I guess I need to define everything. So yeah, maybe I should do it like this. let's just set only the textures because I'm okay with these other properties like normal padding, rest padding and everything. So just let's just change the texture. I can let's break this. Can I break it? Okay, and let's get set members in slate brush of the normal type. Right now let's see. Yeah, we have the image here. Okay, let's just try. So this is the default button. Let's just try if this works. So let me put another image here and call this initialize button just to test. So if this works, then instead of this fire texture, I should get the first texture, this one I just selected. When I play and open the inventory, let's see. Right, it is working. Okay, right now let's go ahead and set this image. I'll call this one button image. Okay, and nope. Right now I need to set this for all other style structures, I guess. Let's see what are the places that I have set the image. Right, only normal hover pressed and disabled. Yeah, okay, so let me duplicate this for all of these. So I need 4 of them like this. And images, I'm going to use the same image. And for the structure reference, I have to set these references. Okay, I think that's all I have to do. And compile it. I'll remove this one. Right, now all I have to do is this. In my inventory, I'm gonna duplicate this one. I'll call this one, well, okay, I can't duplicate, so let's just can I copy paste? Right, that's working. For now I'm not going to think about anything like scrollability or anything else. Just going to place 3 buttons as in the design. Right, okay, now we have 3 buttons, and I'm going to add another button here just to show it is show the arrows. So I'll paste another button and I'm going to make it a little bit larger because arrow is somewhat important. I'll make it 200 by 200 and I'll name this one between arrows. Okay, and also I have a couple of more buttons here like this, but I haven't imported any textures for them, so therefore I'll just show it how to change the textures of these buttons. First I'll name this one, no need to name them, I'll just use them. Okay, and where should I do it? I'll create another custom event. Initialize mm, resource buttons, and okay, I need to give some meaningful names, otherwise I can't find them. This one btn fire, and this one btn frost poison, and this one btn frost and btn arrows. All right, now let me take each of these. For the button fire, I don't have to do anything because by default it has the fire texture, so I'll ignore that one. And button frost, initialize button, and then for button image I'm going to use this one like this. Okay, and for the amount I'll use this pp inventory get resource count. All right, like this, and here define the count as the frost, the type as the frost, and get the count. So this is okay, like this. Now I have to do the same thing for other 5 buttons. The next button is fire btn poison, and the type should be poison, and the image should be this poison icon. Similarly, for the next button, what is next button? I said frost, poison, and arrows. Finally, btn arrows, and the type should be arrows, and the icon should be this one, like this, and compile. And oh wait, what's the error? I need to connect this inventory reference and compile. Yeah, now I'll call this initialize resource buttons event where. I think I can call it in here, the construct. Initialize resource buttons and compile. And we may have one problem, this one. So here I did not initialize this fire button just because it has the correct texture already, but still I need to update it because I need to set the text of that button. So therefore I'll just get the fire button btn fire and set, sorry, initialize button. Actually yeah, that's okay. And button image, I should use this one. Okay, and for the amount I need this node. Okay, so now this function will be called each time this event construct is called. So that means each time I open my inventory, this will be called and the text or amount will be updated, but this image updating is not necessary to do always. So that's a redundant part for now, but let's forget about that and test the function. So as you can see in the main HUD, in the top left corner, I have 5 fire elements and 3 poison elements and 2 frost elements and 0 arrows. Yeah, now as you can see, I can see the same value with the correct textures for the buttons 5, 2, 3 for each element type and no arrows because I don't have arrows. So let's collect some arrows. Where is my resource chest? Oh, I think I placed it somewhere else, right here. Let's play the game again. Let's go. Now I got 6 arrows. Okay, 12 arrows. Yeah, now as you can see, there are 12 arrows in my inventory. And yeah, this is what I wanted to do for today, and I'll stop here for now. And in the next episodes, I'll work on the crafting menu so that I can craft new arrows or new elements using these existing resource types in this main bar. And thank you for watching. If you like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club. Link would be in the description below. And depending on the tier you join, you will have different privileges. And I'll upload the source code update as well. And thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.